Hi guys, it is Gabrielle Ishell here, and today I am going to be talking about reasons why our hair is stuck at the same length, why our hair is not growing, especially in the winter time. We need to take special precautions, especially because of the type of hair that we have, and especially in the winter when it's cold and very dry outside. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and all of that jazz before the video ends. Okay, on to the video. As you can see, I have braids in my hair, cornrows in my hair, and then you're probably wondering, what is that at the end of your hair? Well, I saw a post by, I think her name is Charisse. Sunshine Shah on YouTube, and she was doing a braid out, and it had aluminum foil on the end, and like, oh, I should try that. And then I thought about my college days, and I remember I have all these rollers here, but at the very bottom, I have a whole bunch of these, and these are, guess what? They are t-shirts, rolled up t-shirts. So you know how when you cut a t-shirt, they do this rolly thing? That is what I have on the end of my hair. And I have a lot. I made them in college because I think I found it on Pinterest or something. So yeah, that's what that is. So during the video, I'm gonna be talking to you about the mistakes that we're making with our hair, especially in the winter time. And then I will also be taking my hair out and styling my braid out. So the very first thing that we do or don't do is, and you see how there's a little curl at the end? Just a little curl. So the first thing that we don't do is we don't use enough moisture. We all know that dry hair breaks, so why not use moisture, sis? I use this water bottle every day. I spray water in my hair just to moisturize it, because obviously the best source of moisture is water. And you want to make sure that your products, the first ingredient on the product is water. The next thing that is on my list is we allow our clothes to rub up against our hair. So like right now, I'm wearing a tank top because my hair will not be rubbing against my shirt. That helps reduce the breakage, because you know, when we wear a shirt wear a shirt and when we wear our hair down every day, it's constantly brushing against the shirt, and that friction is causing breakage. So to avoid that, I walk around the house like this. I turn my heat all the way up because I get cold all the time. Or I walk around like this, or I just put my hair up at nighttime or whenever I get home. So the next thing that we are not doing is we're not using protection. You know what they say, no glove, no love. So it's the same thing when it comes to your hair. You want to make sure you always use your satin scarf or your satin bonnet and a satin pillowcase. I use both. I use my scarf and my pillowcase because, to be honest, y'all know that your scarf falls off in the middle of the night most times, or at least sometimes. I've gotten good about it lately, but when your scarf falls off, your hair is now exposed to your cotton pillowcase, and that's not good. So having one of these is not good enough for me. I use both. So the next one is a really good one. I am guilty of this one all the time, and I'm really trying to get better at it, but it's touching my hair throughout the day. You know you're not supposed to do that, but it feels good. The hair, it feels so soft and it smells good, so you just want to twirl it, or you're anxious and you want to twirl the back part, which I did a lot. But we're not supposed to do that. That is not healthy for our hair. So just find things to do with your hands. Keep busy so you don't have to think about touching your hair. Another thing that we do or don't do is not keeping our ends tucked away. So by that, obviously I mean protective styling. And a lot of us, like during the winter, Why are we wearing washouts, wash and goes, and braid outs all the time? Why are we doing that all the time? You know, you can do it every once in a while, but in the winter, especially when it's cold and dry outside, we need to be putting our hair up and in protective styles and tucking our ends away. I know protective styles can be kind of on the expensive side, but there are a lot of videos on YouTube, and I even have a few where I show you guys how to do a protective style, and you know, they cost like maybe $150 to $200 to get them professionally done, but you can do it for yourself and you only have to pay for the hair, and it's just a lot of time too. But to me, it's all worth it. And in the realm of protective styles, doing protective styles all the time is it's not bad, but you don't let your hair breathe. So in between protective styles, give it maybe like 2 weeks to do something else. So just giving it a break and letting your hair breathe. Because when you're in protective style, you can't deep condition it every day. You can't massage your scalp every day like you want to. So those are very important things that you need to do. So in between protective styles, just give your hair a break. Another thing that we have to do is to listen to our hair. Our hair is speaking to us. Our hair, it tells us what it needs and what it wants. And all we got to do is listen to it. Like if your hair is dry, add moisture to it. If it's too much moisture, you have to balance. You have to do a balance between protein and moisture. So you just want to listen to your hair. If your hair doesn't like a product, your hair will show you that it doesn't like a product. And I just found out yesterday that this product that I used was so much better than any other product I've ever used because of how my hair reacted. And so just being aware of what your hair is saying. Another thing that we're doing that makes our hair stay at the same length is trimming our hair too much. You know, people say that you should get your hair trimmed every month or every 6 weeks or whatever. There is no time that you should be getting your hair trimmed. You should get your hair trimmed whenever you feel that the ends are unhealthy. So whenever you feel split ends, whenever you see split ends, that is when you should be trimming your hair, not every 2-3 weeks, because you might be cutting off perfectly healthy hair. And of course you don't want that. So if you're constantly cutting off good hair, then of course it's not going to look like it's growing. It's growing because it's coming from the root. The root, it always grows, but retaining the length is what I'm talking about. So the next thing is we are not drinking enough water. Everyone knows that from elementary school, whenever you were younger, your parents told you to drink water. Make sure you're drinking water. That's important to you. It's important for you. It's healthy for you. It has so many benefits for you. There's so much that water does for your, not only for your hair, but for your body, for your skin, just your overall health. We need water. So we need to make sure we're drinking, they say 8 glasses of water each day. So I have this thing where it's a gallon water bottle, and it has, you can put up to 128 ounces of water in here. And it's cute on the front. It says like different little things to keep you motivated. But I drink that every single day because I know that water is good for me. And when we're putting all this other stuff in our body, it's not like soda, all that sugar is not good for you. And if you're doing that and you're not drinking water to even kind of balance it out, then that's definitely not good. So you want to make sure you're drinking water. And the final thing that I have for you today is we're adding too much heat, or we're dyeing our hair too much. All these chemicals are not good for our hair. And so let me go back a little bit. We're doing these things, we're adding all this heat, and we're dyeing our hair without taking the precautions that I mentioned before. So steps 1 through 9, we're not doing these, and we are putting heat on our hair, and we are dyeing our hair constantly. I'm not an expert on dyeing hair because I've never had my hair dyed, but I know that when you treat your hair, you definitely need to add more moisture, because the chemicals are not good for your hair and it's drying. So just make sure that you're doing steps 1 through 9. If you want to do 10, I suggest you don't do 10 very often. Like heat, even with heat, a lot of people complain about getting heat damage, and it's from flat ironing your hair too much. So you want to minimize the amount of heat that you are putting on your hair. This is my hair all done. I usually use coconut oil on my hands as I remove the braids, but today, since I was touching things as I was talking to you guys, I am going to go behind with this coconut oil weightless hydrating oil mist by OGX. I love this stuff. And then that will be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So let me know in the comment section below if you have anything to add on reasons why our hair is stuck at the same length. And if you enjoyed this content, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.